Hey, welcome back. So today we are doing another tiny home in The Sims 4 for a career. Career tiny homes, tiny home careers, houses for tiny homes. You know, whatever you want to call it. Today we're going to do the island living conservationist. I want to call it a conversionist. I don't know. Anyways, it's a conservationist by definition. Let me get real serious. By definition, a conservationalist, a conservationist, conservationist, con conservationist. A conservationist, what a weird word. Oh my gosh, I've said it like 20 times now. A conservationist is a person who advocates or acts for the protection and the preservation of the environment and wildlife. And so this is a job pretty much for island living. Thank you. What? It's like glitching. Okay. I ended up skipping this one on accident, not on purpose at all. So I thought it'd be good to get in here and take care of this like a real person would. And let's do this career home. I have high hopes for this one. I want to try something, okay? I want to try and do like a lofted space. And yes, I was curious. So what I just did was I took out the flooring right here and it took away my tiles. Excited about that. Okay. I thought a really cute little tiny, we're going to do a micro home today. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. We're going to do a micro home because I haven't done one yet. And I feel like it's time. What are we waiting for? So we're going to do a micro home. I'm going to see what I can get away with here. See what I can do. It might be a little weird, but I think I'm okay with that. Now, we are in Sulani because this is an island living job that literally you do here. You go around and like take care of the world. It's only right that it's here. I have to think about life for a second because they're going to need a staircase. And what if I just tried to use base game and island living? And what if I knew where island living was? There it is. I have been having a lot of fun with this one, but maybe we'll use the island living staircase and we'll see what that'll look like. Oh no. Okay. Why would we? Yeah, we'll just do this. That makes perfect sense. Nope, that's not what I wanted. We're going to move this. Perfect. I'm kind of anxious about this. It's too tall. Wait, it wants to go all the way to the roof. Hold on. We're going to troubleshoot this. I got rid of all this for a second. Just hear me out. And we put this, where was it? Like right here. Okay. And then let's flip it. Oh, not that. We're not flipping that. Hold on. We are figuring this out. We're going to get it worked out. I'm not sure what is happening here. See there, it like finished unglitching. A fence. Is that what we need? We'll change this in a minute. I need to figure out. I think I figured it out. Okay, it needed a fencing. I don't know what fencing we're going to use, but I think that fixed it. And I'm going to play test this. We're going to figure this out and make sure it's playable, but I'm feeling good about that. I wanted a lofted space. Let's get some lights in here. We kind of have a vibe we're going for now, and we're just going to do some saucer lights. And I guess you wouldn't be down here, you would be up here. Yeah, okay. We'll see how that goes. I can always take lights away if I need to. This is totally just not something that I normally do, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. What if we use Discover University and we get this shower? I really want to do a tiny shower. I think it'll just be the easiest thing to do. We need to like backtrack a little bit. I've got the idea of what this looks like, right? That's not terrible, right? We could put something like a desk right there or something like that. We'll get it figured out. We don't have lots of space, but we have space. If I wanted to fence this in as well, what I could do to fence it in and make it where it doesn't act like it's using those tiles for a room, you put something that kind of keeps it open. And then we can go in here and boom, boom, boom. And it's not going to close it off. It's still 32 tiles. And we're able to do something like this. Is it going to ruin my life if I go short wall height? Okay, no, it didn't ruin my life. Okay, all is well inside. Okay, let's see. Let's see what a bed would look like. I know this is totally backwards for me. I typically don't get inside and do like layout until like the end, but I want to see what a bed would look like up here. I think that could work. I'm just trying to think. I really want to make this micro home work. We're just gonna do the thing. Let's hop outside real quick. And I chose this lot specifically so that way I could landscape a little more than what you can do when you're on the like beach lots. I don't know what we're going to do there. I just think we're going to go ahead and get something like that. And this could very well be the back and this be the front, which would mean the bathroom would need to be over here. So that might change. So I think we're just going to kind of like jump in here with some doors, windows. I'm really contemplating making this super colorful because I think that that would just be really fun. You know what? I hate how the windows are taller than the doors. I'd like to use something like that. I think that'd be really cute. And just to add a little something extra, or even this would be really cute, but the fact that the door is shorter is not it. So we can keep using something like that. I may lower them just a little bit. And then this balcony area needs a door, and that definitely puts those, oh my gosh. You can't get to the balcony. Interesting. I'm gonna have to think about that. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. This door is floating. Troubleshooting again. It isn't gonna work out to put the bed over here because this would be lofted into nothing. So it's still going to have to be a lofted space here. Oh, that breaks my heart because there's nothing for it to, like, there's nothing there for it, right? It doesn't need a door. Well, what if we keep this lower, just a little bigger for the sake of being just a little bigger? And we could shut that a little bit. And it could still have somewhat of an interesting shape. And with that, I could do something fun roof-wise. What if we shrunk this just a little bit? Okay, so there's that. Maybe I was going about this all wrong. So if I was playing around a little bit and ignore all the extra stuff. But if I had the ladder going up here, they could reach outside as well. Still a very tiny bedroom, and we have a little room to play around with. The roofing is horrendous. I am not here for it, but I'm almost thinking that we flip this. Not gonna be center, it's just there. Because I have 2 extra tiles to play around with because I've been adding and taking away. I could do like a little off kilter right here, okay? All right, I'm not hating this. Which is what you want, right? You just don't want to hate it. But I'm really committed to it being a tiny home, a micro home. Gives you amazing perks. And I think if we were going to do one anywhere, that it feels right to have this like micro beach house. I think that this could work. Look, we're just gonna play around. Once again, I want this really colorful. Maybe yellow. Maybe it's time to do yellow. We could use the sliding door here. I think that looks nice. And we still have like a little bit of room for a little table or something. That's the back. And then for the front, listen, no one said it was going to be absolutely drop dead gorgeous, okay? I would love like this moment, honestly. This could be interesting, almost like a paneling. Look, nothing is set in stone, okay? We're just playing around out here. I don't know about this. Y'all, it's a work in progress, okay? Let's just hear me out, okay? Just shh, shh, shh. Don't speak. How long have you been screaming at me that I'm at 38 tiles? I forgot to put this lovely little baby in here. Okay, so that's fixed. We're back to 32 tiles. I didn't even realize that it messed up. Well, I mean, I knew that it would, but I wasn't thinking about it. Call me crazy. It's fine. I really like the way that this looks. I will add a little more as we go along. I'm not sure what, but I'll add something or another. You know what I mean? Like, we'll see. I will add more windows as we go. We'll just play it by ear. Okay, so let's get in here and fix this mess that I've made. Put that right there. All my lights are gone. They're all like cattywampus. So if you see some floating lights, because I have like turned and twisted this house to pieces. I think we're okay though. There's our bathroom. Now for a kitchen. I think we're going to go ahead and use the island living counters. I don't know what exactly I want the coloring in here to look like, but I think it could be really nice. And we'll go with the London's Choice. It's a really easy pick. So we got stove, fridge, the Crisponics, I don't know what you want to call it. Now there's no upper cabinets for the island living, but I think windows and some shelving across the windows or something. Let's see. Oh, we need a sink real quick. The Wunda kitchen sink, I think, works wonders. I think this would be too big, so maybe really looking for a love seat. I think this base game one could be really cute. It has some great colors in it. We could definitely go for the island living table, the little coffee table, and we could easily go with a little like chair here or something. So with the conservationist career, you can either be political with this or you can kind of be like scientific with this. And this is all something that you can look up online. It just, search the conservationist and you'll be able to find what you're looking for, honestly. Oh, you know what? So with this, skipping around, you're going to want logic and you're going to want charisma. Now, charisma is easy. We're going to put a lovely mirror in the bathroom. And then logic is kind of easy too. We can use the telescope or we can use a chess table. And I will put both on here, actually. Just seems easiest to do. That window's like nice and open to the bathroom. That's so funny. I think using this little crateable side table is always really cute. It's small and just kind of like a little sweet moment. So we might be able to use that, but we're gonna need a dresser of some sort. That's way too big. All right, hear me out. I'm being really pack friendly, right? Discover University, base game, and island living. What if we go ahead and use tiny ears? Tiny ears, oh my gosh. Tiny living. And that way we can add in some of this stuff. It comes with really fun colors, okay? But we're going to be able to get away with using something a little smaller. We can double that down as a dresser and a little table down there. And then that gives us the chance to kind of come in here. Use the crateable because I really do think it's super cute. And we don't have a lot of room up here. We don't want to put a lot of stuff. Oh, you know what we're missing? That's going to be right in the middle. Oh no. Oh no. You're gonna be weird, aren't you? You're gonna be weird. Don't do that. That's not what you want. Maybe I have to okay. All right, fixed. That just puts that like right in the middle of the little kitchen area. But what I could do easily is just like block that off a little bit so it feels like a moment. It definitely changes the layup. Wow, basketball. It definitely changes the layout down here and what that's going to look like. So what if we go ahead and make this the bathroom, okay? Hear me out. We're moving and grooving and shaking and I don't know. Okay, move that over here and give this a light. And it's going to open up this space a little bit. Just feel it for a second. Feel this. Okay, let's see. And we move this over here and we have a little moment, right? We can move all this over here and figure out what that's going to look like later. And then in here, we want to make sure it stays really open. Hear me out. We just shrunk that. That's going to have to move. Okay, I messed this inside up a ton. I think that we're getting somewhere. It's a micro home, okay? Oh, this needs to be in the middle. Okay, so hear me out. It is 32 and a half tiles. But this little this little diagonal doesn't count. It's not counting it because it's just a little diagonal. So what I'm thinking is we get in here and make just a little bathroom. Okay. And it can go right there. And then a sink and a toilet right there. I think we're getting somewhere. Everything still looks super cute in front, okay? And the back, you just have a little extra room for your telescope. I like it. I think it's interesting and fun, and we're moving with it. I think that this is gonna be it. This is the layout. You can still climb up here and get out there, but you can come up in the back. And the only reason I'm keeping this balcony where you can climb up is that way your game doesn't count this as a room because it's weird and it would if it was closed off. What if we do the ladder right behind the couch? Because if I put this right there and I change the bed to like this orientation where it's kind of up against the front wall, then this opens up this side that I can make like a little kitchen area right here. This can go back over here. And I think we have a layout. I will have to make sure that this is playable, that you can get into your fridge or whatever I put right there, but I'm here for it. Kitchen. All my stuff deleted earlier when I was just moving everything around. Rightfully so. It was a chaotic era in my life. And we could do a stove right there. Okay. And now we have a nice little tiny kitchen that is still functional. Your sim can use that corner counter to cook. I like it. I'm here for it. Then we do still want a tiny little dresser. And it's a tiny home. So what if we get rid of this? And I correct myself. It's a micro home. itty bitty baby of a home. What if we got like a small TV? We don't need a big TV. The beach is literally outside. Now that we're out of the weeds, a little more about the conservationist job. Oh my goodness. It is a work from home position, so you're going to be home doing it, if that wasn't obvious. Basically, what you're going to do is complete things at home, whatever those assignments are. They're going to say, do this, and you're going to do it. Pretty simple. What's also kind of fun is when you complete this career, you get a special reward trait, which isn't something that every job gets. Okay, hear me out. I know we decided to do tiny living, but I could easily add this in now. It's still kind of big, but it's so pretty. And it doesn't read dresser. I think we're going to go for it. And I don't know that I need this puff. I want it, but I don't need it. I don't need it. Just ignore this. I wanted to use it, but it's not working out. Because you're going to want a computer, honestly, for assignments. I could easily get this little thing right here and get you a little computer. So this job has a lot to do with, like I said earlier, the world of Sulani. So there are some places that you can see that have a terribly dirty ocean. And basically that's what you're going to be working on. You're going to be going in and cleaning up the ocean and surrounding areas. And that's pretty fun, honestly. I did the eco lifestyle civil designer career house last, and it all feels very fitting. Like you're just going in and taking care of the world and cleaning it up and making it a nice place to be and live. And who wouldn't want that? That's really close. I'm gonna have to get my sim in here and play test this to make sure that this all works. I definitely want this to be a playable house. That's the point, right? I do want it very colorful too. Here we go. Like these. Too bad these don't like connect. You know what I mean? That could probably work. I think we're gonna do something like that. It clips a little bit, but I think that's really cute. And then as for color, I told you I want it colorful. We'll probably keep it really bright in here. So if we do the blue, and this could be yellow. So what if we do blue and yellow? I love blue and yellow. I think that is an iconic color duo. All right, let's find a cute little bookshelf. We have this one from Tiny Living. It has the cute little yellow plant. I think that could work. Keep it kind of simple. Your sim can go up to it, get some books if they need it. We don't have a whole lot of space for bookshelves. I'm going to do some sort of table outside as well. And I think probably something to grill. Oh, we need a trash can. But you know what? Maybe we'll just do a trash can outside because we don't have a whole lot of room in here. Just kind of going through and seeing what we want to add. Now that's cool. The Sulani volcanic barbecue sear, evoking the Sulani Islands volcano that may or may not have an unintentionally charred things. This barbecue or barbecue, if you wish, I want to know the like barbecue, is far less dangerous, but still erupts with delicious food. I think that's really cute, and I think that I will probably use it. If I don't use that, then I'll use this, but we'll see. I think that's really fun. And I'd potentially like to see us gardening, maybe just like a few little potted plants, and we could do the blue. And then maybe I want to make this really fun out here. It's a very tiny home, you know what I mean? So all the fun we can have where we can have it. If we go ahead and paint a little bit. Now, I know this is like periwinkle purple color. It's a little dark, but I think I really want to use the tile in the kitchen. It's really pretty. It has a really great blue that matches, and this matches that. I like it. I think it's really pretty. It kind of sticks in that colorful theme, but you know, if I wanted to, I could always go a different route and do something like the yellow in here with the blue. Let's get into the bathroom real quick and put some tile down. I think that's really pretty. Sticks with that blue theme, and the tile feels like water. It's marble. Yeah, marble. All right, let's get out here and I painted out here. It's fine. Let's figure this out. All right, there's something I really like about this. I think we're gonna put some windows in here and just get finishing touch-ups, you know? It could be fun to have a really pretty window right here where your kitchen is. All right, I have to say I'm super loving the way this looks. It's very open, but it gives major beach house vibes. Totally here for it. I'm going to change the color of these. I didn't realize I hadn't. It's like beach house without being beach house. It's hanging out on the beach, living your best life, living at the beach. Because literally the beach is across the way. Also, your little artist friend is across the way. That's the artist house over there. It's all, in one giant save together. All right, let's do some landscaping and then we're going to go in and just do final things, clutter. I just really want to get out here and just make this place gorgeous. We want to use lots of little palm trees and make this really lush. We're going to kind of move everything away from the house. Let's get rid of tiny living, Discover University, and base game. We're going full on island living out here. This always looks like a bush to me until I pull it out and I'm like, oh yeah, it's not a bush. It's not. It's beautiful grass. And I mean, I am covering this house. She's gorgeous and needs all the just beautiful leaves and greenery. I'm literally just going in with all the different little grasses and everything you can think of to really just add an abundance of greenery and this really beautiful lush feeling. It's one of my favorite things to do with landscaping. I absolutely love the way that these houses turn out when they just have this really beautiful landscaping. And not all houses can have that. You know what I mean? Like I did a modern build and you can't have like overgrown. I mean, you can, don't listen to me. You can have whatever your heart desires. However, when you're doing something a little more modern, you tend to keep the landscaping modern, right? So you may not want to go overboard and do this overgrown, lush yard. It may not feel like the vibe of your house. And that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, no sweat. You got to do what's best. I'm just trying to make sure that everything stays really playable, though I don't want this to turn into something that you can't get into the house, you can't go upstairs. Like, we're going to get in here, we're going to play test it, I'm going to bring a sim in, and we're going to just check it out and make sure that you'll be able to play. Because what's the point of having career tiny homes if you can't get in here and do your thing, you know? All right, and I think at this point, I want to go ahead and add back in base game and get these really pretty low-lying palm plants. Maybe just lift it a little so that way it's there and just add it in. And I think that's going to add a really nice like texture to what we're doing. Just kind of brings the level up a little bit, And I'm just lifting it a little too. Not so much that it floats, but just enough to where you're going to come in here and it's not going to be hiding, And I know they're not really in the world, but these little shagalicious bushes and the molten volcanoes I think are really pretty and can add a lot. We just had to add some extra color in here. Actually, I think that I'm going to change some coloring of some stuff and kind of subdue the crazy. It's not really crazy, but I want to see what this will look like in green. And if we change this to the peach, that's so pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay, and then let's go in here and just kind of edit a little bit. The trash can, I want to make sure it's usable. Sometimes I have trouble with trash cans, like personally in my Not So Berry challenge. And then maybe we can put this back there somewhere. Ooh, I like the tan, gray, whatever that's supposed to be. Question. Did I get rid of that one grill? I don't remember getting rid of it, but maybe I just covered it, or maybe I got rid of it, or maybe it's covered. Who knows? I guess I don't. Oh well. All right, what if we put this over here? I'm gonna put some like landscaping and we put the little picnic table over here. We could bring the trash can over here as well. Maybe we can kind of like place this around it. I want to go in now and let's get back inside and finish everything up. I think really now it just comes to a lot of decor and trying to make it just a little more comfy cozy, All right, I'm going to go back in here and get my filters on. Base game. We were doing Discover University, Island Living, and we allowed ourselves a little bit of tiny living. I think we're going to go in here and just add some flowers. Really just make this place super friendly, super homey. I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this little puff. I don't need it. It's fine. We don't need extra seating. What I do want in my life is extra plants. And that goes in game and in real life. And then as for some pictures, we don't have a whole lot of space, and I really don't want to clutter too much. But we just do a little something something around. Man, the person inside of me, whatever you want to, like, just wants to use all the clutter. It's just not possible or like plausible in this build to have a bunch of clutter everywhere because it's so tiny. But hey, like, we've done it. You know what I mean? I wanted to do a micro home, and I think it's gorgeous. I think it's really pretty. We worked with what we had. I like it. I'm here for it. Blue and pink apron. I always think that's nice to have, I think we pretty much have the inside done. It is very colorful, lots of stuff in there. Well, not lots of stuff, but very colorful, very pretty, real easy going, in my opinion. Now we're just going to kind of finish up outside. I'd like to do some terrain paint and just keep this really like easy breezy, if you will. Bring it out and then bring it around. Make it feel very like worn pathways. And we're going to come back here, bring this. I know I just have some stuff sitting right here because I was curious what that would look like. I want it to feel very just a part of the world, a part of their world, a part of your world. You get it though, right? I want it to feel very worn. This is where they go. There's all these like kind of pathways. This is their home. This is what they do. They're outside in the world every day, taking care of the land as a conservationist. Oh my gosh. It is a Sulani career, like I said. So you're going to be playing here. You're going to work from home. Add a little more. When in doubt, add it out. I don't know what I just said. I'm here for it. I think it's really cute. And then I think final touches will be just to add like some lights out here. I think that this could be really cute. These just kind of in your yard a little bit, lighting up just a little bit, I think that's a lot of fun. Could add one back here, kind of hanging out where you would play chess. So we're pretty much done. I think I'm going to bring a sim in here. We're going to play test. We're going to make sure that this place is good to go. And honestly, I really love it. I think it's so pretty and definitely the vibe I was going for someone who loves Sulani, wants to make Sulani a better place. It just feels perfect, honestly. I hope you liked this video. If you do, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Keep coming back for more. We have a long way to go with these career tiny homes. So definitely check back in if you haven't seen any. I have a playlist that has all the videos. I hope you have a great night wherever you are. Bye, y'all. Oh my gosh. So, side note, I was just playtesting and making sure everything worked. And my sim goes outside to use the telescope and literally almost dies. I don't think I've actually ever had that happen to me. She was terrified. There was a meteor coming at her and she got inside with like 1 minute to spare. Oh my goodness.